Mustafa Kemal Atatürk. The awakening of a nation, the conscience of humanity. Some people write history while others become history itself. Mustafa Kemal Atatürk was not only the savior of a nation, but a living symbol of human dignity. He was a leader who broke the chains of oppression and gave not only the Turkish nation, but all oppressed peoples the courage to be reborn. When he landed in Samsun in 1919, he had neither an army nor a state, yet in his heart burned an unshakable belief that cried out, "Independence is my character." That belief echoed in the hearts of oppressed peoples across the world. From India to Egypt, from Algeria to Indonesia, millions saw their own liberation in Atatürk's struggle. Atatürk's greatness did not lie solely in his genius on the battlefield. His true greatness shone after the war, in his wisdom. Where weapons fell silent, he began a new battle. One fought with a pen, with ideas, with education, and with art. A war against ignorance. When he said, "The truest guide in life is science," he was not rejected religion. He was reviving the very spirit of Islam that calls for reason, justice, and knowledge. Atatürk was never against Islam. On the contrary, he opposed those who tried to corrupt it. He rejected the exploitation of religion for political or personal gain. For he knew that when faith lives in the heart, it elevates humanity. But when it is used as a tool, it decays. He wanted the Quran to be translated into Turkish so that everyone could understand their faith directly, without intermediaries. He ensured that sermons were delivered in Turkish to remove the barriers between God and the believer. By establishing the Directorate of Religious Affairs, he placed religion under the protection of the state to ensure that faith would be nourished by knowledge, not superstition. Atatürk saw Islam not only as a faith, but as a measure of morality, justice, and humanity. In his eyes, a true Muslim was one who was working, honest, compassionate, and just. When he said, "Religion is a necessary institution. Nations without religion cannot endure," he was not warning against disbelief, but against immorality. While most world leaders ruled their power, Atatürk ruled with conscience. Even toward his enemies, he showed humanity. To the mothers of the Anzac soldiers who died in Gallipoli, he said, "Those heroes that shed their blood and lost their lives, you're now lying in the soil of a friendly country. Therefore, rest in peace. There is no difference between the Johnnies and the Mehmets to us here. They have become our sons as well." Those words were not written into history. They were engraved in the heart of humanity. Today, Atatürk is one of the few leaders in the world whose statues stand proudly across continents, remembered with respect and admiration. For he was not only the pride of a nation, but all humankind. His life is the answer to one timeless question. Yes, one timeless question. How can one person, through fate and will, revive an entire nation? Yes, the timeless question is this. How can one person, through fate and will, revive an entire nation? To understand Atatürk is not merely to look back at history. It is to honor justice, knowledge, freedom, and faith. Through his vision of peace at home, peace in the world, he became a messenger of Islam's universal call for peace, expressed in the language of modern humanity. And today, every time a free flag waves in the sky, every time a child walks to school with hope in their eyes, Atatürk's voice can still be heard, just as it echoes in my heart now. Ey Turkish nation, work! For only those who work can be truly free.
Bizim kanaatımızca beynelmilel siyasi inkişafı için ilk ve en mühim şart milletlerin hiç olmazsa sulhu muhafaza fikrinde samimi olarak birleşmesidir. Biz iktisadi genişliğin temelini de ancak her milletin refahla yaşamaya ve ilerlemeye hakkı olduğunu kabul eden bir zihniyetle bütün milletlerin birlikte çalışmaları yolunun bulunmasında görüyoruz.